Have you ever wondered if it's possible to drive an SUV to 400,000 or even 500,000 miles without draining your savings account? It sounds impossible, especially when dealerships are charging $50,000 for vehicles that barely make it past 150,000 miles these days. But let me tell you a story that proves otherwise. Just last week, I watched a guy at a Phoenix dealership pay $47,000 for a used 2022 Honda Pilot with 45,000 miles on it. You should have seen the salesman practically high-fiving his manager as they locked that guy into 6 years of payments. But here's the crazy part. Just 20 minutes earlier, I helped my neighbor Tom score an SUV with 287,000 miles for only $3,800. And guess what? That SUV drives smoother than most brand-new vehicles I've tested. The engine still runs like a dream. The transmission shifts effortlessly. The interior, immaculate for the age. Most people would have walked right past that SUV, thinking those miles meant it was one repair away from the junkyard. But here's the secret. Some vehicles were built so well during a specific period that they're practically immortal, if you know what to look for. See, what most people don't realize is that there was a window of time, roughly between 1995 and 2008, that I call the golden era of automotive engineering. Back then, automakers were obsessed with overbuilding their vehicles to win the global reliability war. Before profit margins, planned obsolescence, and plastic engine parts took over, manufacturers competed on durability and engineering excellence. During this golden era, certain SUVs were designed to survive hundreds of thousands of miles, with the right maintenance, while newer vehicles often struggled to reach 150,000 without expensive repairs. I've spent years researching these hidden gems, documenting the stories of owners who've driven their high-mileage SUVs longer than most people own 2 or 3 vehicles combined. Today, I'm going to reveal the 8 used SUVs you can buy right now for under $5,000, the same ones that regularly outlive $50,000 showroom models by 200,000 miles or more. And I'll show you exactly how to find them, how to spot a reliable high-mileage hero, and how to avoid the money pits. Let's start with the legendary Toyota 4Runner, specifically the 1996 to 2002 models. These are built on a truck platform with Toyota's famous 5VZFE V6 engine, the same power plant used in their commercial vehicles. I've seen these run well past 500,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance. Sarah from Oregon is living proof. She bought her 4Runner with 278,000 miles for just $4,200. Today it has 478,000 miles, and she just completed a road trip from Portland to Yellowstone without a single hiccup. The transmission? Smooth. The engine? Quiet. The air conditioning? Ice cold. If you want something with luxury but built like a tank, look no further than the 2003 to 2009 Lexus GX470. It's basically a Toyota Land Cruiser dressed in leather. The 4.7-liter V8 under the hood is the same engine Toyota put in their Tundra and Land Cruiser trucks. It was designed to last, and it does. I documented one in Arizona with 425,000 miles, still running strong. The best part? You can find these GX470s for $4,000 to $5,000 if you know where to look. Next up is the first-generation Honda Pilot, built from 2003 to 2008. This isn't your average family SUV. Honda engineered it with motorcycle-level precision, applying the same obsession with durability to a 3-row vehicle. The J35 V6 engine is known among Honda enthusiasts for going the distance. Jennifer from Michigan was skeptical at first, but after I showed her a 2005 Honda Pilot with 285,000 miles for $3,600, she took the leap. 2 years later, that SUV has 380,000 miles and has never left her stranded. For those who love off-road capability with car-like handling, the 1998 to 2008 Subaru Forester is an absolute bargain. Subaru's Boxer engine sits low in the chassis for better balance, and the symmetrical all-wheel drive system is always active, giving you confidence in any weather. Dave from Colorado picked up his Forester with 220,000 miles for $3,400. Today, it's been through snowstorms, mountain trails, and camping trips, now sitting at over 340,000 miles, still reliable, still efficient. If you need more space, the first-generation Toyota Sequoia from 2001 to 2007 offers truck-based toughness with the same overbuilt 4.7-liter V8 as the GX470. I met a family from Texas who bought theirs with 280,000 miles for just $4,200. It's now crossed 465,000 miles, towing a boat, hauling the kids, and still serving as their daily driver. Want luxury without luxury car headaches? The 2001 to 2006 Acura MDX delivers exactly that. It's built on the same platform as the Honda Pilot, with Honda's legendary V6, but you get leather seats, premium sound, and all the comfort you'd expect from a luxury SUV. Margaret from Florida bought hers with 280,000 miles. Today, with over 320,000 miles on the clock, it still drives beautifully. Air conditioning works, electronics flawless, all for under $4,300. Looking for the underdog? The 1996 to 2004 Nissan Pathfinder is often overlooked, but it's one of the toughest SUVs on this list. Built before Nissan's CVT transmission issues, these Pathfinders use the VG33E V6 engine, proven in their pickups and commercial vehicles. Carlos from Nevada, he's still towing his boat with his Pathfinder, now at 410,000 miles, no major repairs. And finally, the first-generation Toyota Highlander, built from 2001 to 2007. Think of it as the Camry of SUVs, smooth, reliable, practical, and capable of lasting hundreds of thousands of miles. I helped a family find one with 295,000 miles for $3,700. 4 years later, it's passed 395,000 miles and is still their daily driver. But here's the truth most people ignore. It's not just about finding one of these legendary SUVs. It's about finding the right one. For every bulletproof, high-mileage SUV, there are neglected ones ready to drain your wallet. That's why maintenance records are your best friend. I've seen two identical 4Runners. One looked pristine but had no service history. The other looked rough, but came with a 3-inch stack of maintenance receipts. The rough one? Still running perfectly. The pretty one? Needed a $3,000 transmission rebuild within 6 months. Always trust the records over appearances and be patient. The best deals often come from owners who know what they have, but need to sell quickly. Just last month, I helped someone snag a 2003 Honda Pilot with 265,000 miles for $3,400. Full service history, recent timing belt, drove like it had half the miles. Here's the final lesson. These SUVs will run forever, if you respect the maintenance schedule. Skipping oil changes or delaying repairs, that's how even a bulletproof vehicle ends up in the junkyard. But if you treat them right, these high-mileage heroes will outlast vehicles costing 10 times as much. While everyone else is drowning in car payments, you could be driving one of these $4,000 tanks to 500,000 miles, worry-free. Which one are you hunting for? Drop a comment below. I'll help you find your next automotive immortal. Smash that like button, subscribe for more insider car buying tips, and I'll see you in the next video.